Welcome, welcome, welcome to Big Lake Show Vibes. I am your host, Crim Slim, waiting on that next Lakers win. It's his weekend white edition. And as I've stated before, we are the Grim Reaper of the West, right? As I've stated already, when it comes down to good teams, we're putting hands, feet, arms, legs, everything on them, John Jones style. Comment coming from Akeem, great win. Amazing win. Amazing win, right? So I just need everybody in Lakers Nation to understand there's nothing to worry about, right? We are locked in when it comes to good teams. Even in this game, the only issue we had was that at points we thought the game was too easy. The game was coming too easy to us, right? Everybody's hitting threes, driving to the rim, easy. Ball is moving, and then we start trying to do our own thing. But scrappy win, dogfight win, right? The scrappiest of the scrappy was the one that got it out for us, AR-15. Comment coming from Eccentric, back in our winning ways 100%. Comment coming from Akeem, well-deserved win because the Bulls game was a heartbreaker. We don't speak on that no more. We don't talk about that Bulls game no more. But yeah, no, I agree. It was crucial, man. It was crucial. This is a weekend edition, so we're going to keep it light tonight. We're not going to really go through the numbers. We're just going to go on a rant. We're going to talk about what we got going on next, right? Just big picture things. Let's start off with AR-15. Game ball goes to him tonight. Hustle. If everybody was hustling the way AR-15 is hustling, we would blow every team out. I would say we would be guaranteed chip level status, right? So shout out to AR. He's the glue of the team. He continues to be what I consider the most improved player this year. And he just makes us lethal, right? He's clutch. When in doubt, you can count on AR-15 to get busy. That's just a fact. Comment coming from Austin Reeves edits. Austin Reeves, you know the vibes. That's what I'm speaking on. AR-15 been getting busy. When in doubt, you can call on him, right? It's like WWF status. He just waiting on the side of the ropes to be tagged in, and he's going ham. Grabbing rebounds, making plays, hitting shots, driving to the rim and one, and he's not missing his free throws. What more can we say about AR-15? Really, really. I mean, just doing everything we ask of him to the point where him versus D'Lo is not even a question. Comment coming from Daniel, we own Memphis. We do. We knocked them out of the playoffs early. It wasn't nothing. Comment coming from Daniel, sup everyone. Chat is booming already. Comment coming from Daniel, gotta fix that inbounds pass. That's on JJ. That's on JJ, right? I don't know if he's got to move around who's inbounding, right? Or if he needs to get more options on the actual inbounds. But that's on JJ, right? We listen, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get that right. And I know him being him, he going to work on that, right? I got complete faith in the 5-star general JJ Redick, so there's nothing to worry about. Comment coming in from Akeem, great shooting from the free throw line and three-pointer line tonight. Vincent looked like prime time. Vice City, that's facts. Hitting 3 after 3, that's what we need. Playoff Gabe is a thing. That's why we got him. Comment coming from Daniel, pretty good win. Comment coming from Eccentric, that's on JJ Word. He gonna get it right though. Comment coming from Alex Alexander, Vibranium Crimmy. You already know. You called it AR MVP. Everyone trying to get him. Sorry, dream on that one, y'all. Comment coming from Daniel Jenkins. Firing makes no sense. None. They're goofy. They already by the wayside anyway. Comment coming from Daniel. Headband Bron. LOL. Need every time. He's different. Hey, he looked more youthful with the headband. Comment coming from Daniel. AR-15 MVP. Comment coming from Rico. What up, my boy? Much needed W. I can smoke to that. That's a fact, my guy, right? Right? Comment coming from Eccentric. Headband Brown with 25 points. I need him to get that 25 a season. Right? He's right there, 24.9, 24.8. We need 25, right? So I need him to just step it up these last couple of games. If he can. No need to push it. But if he can, I'd like that. Now, speaking of Bron, we gotta address this. He's the ageless one, but you can start to see, the 40 unk status, right? Comment coming from Daniel. The defense is atrocious. The thing is, he's on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar status right now, right? If you go back and watch the end, like the last couple years of Kareem, trust me, they was not asking him to play defense, right? That was not his specialty, right? So we cannot ask LeBron to go ham on defense, but that's also on JJ, right? JJ, I need you to develop the defense to where they're rotating around LeBron at free safety. That's how it's got to be, right? Anything else is asking for trouble. We don't need him defending the rim. We don't need him having to chase out the shooters, right? We need him playing the passing lanes. That's Bron James right there, right? We need him on his MJ tip. You playing all the passing lanes. You're gambling. You do what you want to do. But we got this box of 4 other hustlers that understand that they got to do what they got to do, right? That's just what it's got to be. He's 40. He's 40, right? All right. But the defense is, it's there, right? But the offense is phenomenal, right? Offense is phenomenal. He's where he needs to be. And I think he's also saving for playoffs. Because when I've seen him against the top of the top teams, LeBron is playing defense too. So I know he's being selective with it right now, and that's understandable. We need you come playoff time. Comment coming from Rondo. Big W's in the chat. Let's get back to the comments. There's a whole bunch of them coming in. Comment coming from Eccentric. We got Houston on their back-to-back. Comment coming from Eccentric. They need to make a move for a backup center. Listen. I don't know what's going on with Jackson Hayes. Can we also talk about that as a little side piece? What's up with Jackson Hayes? Is there a beef with him and JJ? Right? Because there's no way we should be playing against Zach Edey and Triple J and whoever the other tall guy they got is, and we still playing small ball, right? Bron at the 5. Bron at the 5 is not where we need to go. I just said we don't defend the rim with Bron at the 5. Jackson Hayes got to get minutes. Where is Jamison, right? What Coloco? What happened to these guys? JJ, I need you to lock in. I know it's a long season. This is the first season. You got to get you some rest. You got to get you some sleep. You cannot be staying up every night after every game, right? You can't let every game bother you. We need you rest. We need you rested and well off in mind, right? Because we need you making the right moves right now, brother. And we need Jackson Hayes in the game. That unlocks the other piece of the Luka Doncic puzzle. He has to have the lob threat. When Luka got the lob threat, he's different, right? You might be able to force him to do a couple different things when Jackson Hayes is out. But when Jackson Hayes is in, it's guaranteed buckets whenever they run it. You have to collapse. You have to collapse. If not, Luka gonna make you pay. So please, JJ, stop with the small ball, right? We're already getting up enough threes. Just stop with the small ball. LeBron is not here to guard the 5. Asking Dorian Finney-Smith to play the 5 is not a recipe for a win. Asking Rui Hachimura to play the 5 is not a recipe for the win. Maybe Jackson Hayes' win ain't there. I don't know. But we got to get it right. Comment coming in from Rondo. Jax was gone for like a whole quarter and a half. Yeah. I don't know if I read this from Eccentric. Small ball JJ pisses me off. I agree. It's like, not right now. Not when they're on a run. And as you can see, we brought Jackson Hayes back in immediate run, just like that. Comment coming from Rondo. We can't have Jax out there and not be putting Alex in. Comment coming from Rob Boys and Toys. What's up? Here's the thing. I know Alex Lynn know. What JJ does know is that Alex Lynn is a liability, right? He's a liability. Comment coming from Alex Alexander. JJ doesn't understand. Absolutely need bigs putting hands, feet, and elbows and lots of beat down smoke. How you living, Crim? Yo, we living good right now, right? As long as these W's continue to roll, you know what I'm saying? Then everything is all right, right? The Lake Show continues to fight another day. And as I've stated, when we get in the West, we're different. We're lethal, right? Right? We're UFC heavyweight champion John Jones status. Beatdowns are commencing. No matter who we seeing, it doesn't matter. Big guys, small guys, it don't matter. We putting hands on everybody. Comment coming in from Eccentric. Got to have a big in there at all times. I completely agree. It just unlocks so much more. And from a defensive perspective, we don't have anybody to defend the rim any other time. And they know it, right? Teams know this. It's not fair to Rui. It's not fair to Dorian Finney-Smith. It's not fair to Austin Reeves on these switches all the time. So we gotta work on that. That's a JJ thing. But he's the 5-star war veteran for a reason, right? Right? He's the war general for a reason. He knows how to make a pregame. And when he's got the time to lock in on a 7-game series, it's going to be on. Comment coming from Rondo. We do, but Coloco not effective enough, or Jameson. I think Jameson been sick, to be honest. I think he's been sick. And then he just ain't got no more minutes. But I forgot what game that was. Maybe 2 games back, they said he was dealing with some kind of personal bug or whatever. All right. Like I said, we're not going to get into numbers tonight. We're not going to get into all that other stuff. Lakers are doing their thing. Comment coming in from literally anything. What's good, my guy? How you living? Lakers were negative 100 in net rating. Not a joke. In the 3 minutes and 25 seconds without Luka in the fourth. They have to find a way to do better when he's not on the court. I agree, but it's not. I think it's bigger than just Luka not being on the court. It's who we have that is on the court, right? We going super small. Gabe Vincent type, Bron James type, who I'm telling you, the defense, it wasn't there tonight. Like, respectfully. That's my guy, right? You see the picture, but it respectfully was not there. You know what I'm saying? That's just the biggest issue. I think if we put a big with that lineup, they'll be better. But I agree. Tonight was one of those nights where Luka out, we just looked like a different team. Now, AR was cooking, no doubt about it. But with that said, You could just see the difference between young baby goat and old Billy Goat. You know what I mean? Real talk. You know what I mean? No disrespect. Comment coming from me centric. Cam is gone. Yeah. Cam is we got rid of Cam. Comment coming from me centric. Luka has a lot of gravity. He does. He brings a lot to the table. And that's what really unlocks the Jackson Hayes offense or the Dorian Finney-Smith offense. By the way, Dorian Finney-Smith been hitting, right? Everybody really been hitting that three. But Dorian Finney-Smith been surprising me. Gabe Vincent, we've seen him get hot, but I think at one point he was 4 for 5. I don't know what he finished with. But, I mean, the boy's cooking, right? We got every piece that we need to succeed, especially come playoff time. And I don't really care too much about the seeding. I would prefer to be in the top 6, right? But even if we slip down, we are the play-in kings, right? We do not lose in the play-in. That's just what we do. Like we put hands and feet on people playing time. But I just don't want to go there, But top 6, doesn't matter what the matchup is. Doesn't matter who it is. I don't care if we got Denver first round. I don't care if we got Denver at the end. It doesn't matter if we see OKC in the first round or we see OKC in the end, right? If the Lakers play hustle basketball, we're unstoppable. If the Lakers keep their foot on the gas all game, they're unstoppable, especially in the West. Now, the East been having some kind of little funny thing with us this year. But if we make it to the NBA Finals, all bets is off. We ready to go. Right? All those numbers before that don't mean nothing. Goat James going for number 5. Luka going for number 1. And you know how it gets. He's coming for redemption. Get back season is in full commencement, right? We done already tapped up Denver. That's the one that they said we could not beat. We done beat them. OKC, we get to see 2 times coming up real soon. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. We get to test them out. We get to put hands and feet on them. You know what I'm saying? Rough them up real good. And then whenever we get to see them in the playoffs or whoever we get to see in the playoffs, it's all bully ball from there on out. Just straight bully ball. And our team is built for that. I don't think there's a better team to go bully ball with. So let's get it. Now, next up, we got Houston. I will actually be taking a flight out to Houston this morning in about a couple hours for a 1-day afternoon trip back same day. But we got to put hands and feet on Houston, right? Young squad, young scrappy squad. They done fallen off from where they were, but somebody that we may see in the playoffs. It's just good to let them know y'all can't really rock with us, right? Y'all don't have the experience. Y'all don't got the metal. Y'all don't got the pedigree, right? Rockets, more like firecrackers, right? Make a lot of noise, ain't really doing much damage. Ain't really going that far, right? A lot of visual, a lot of spectacle, a lot of show. But you ain't really doing nothing. You're not doing nothing to the show. Not to the Lake show, that is. I can't wait to see them. I think they beat. Did they beat us? I believe they beat us one time this season. I want the smoke with Jalen Green, Şengün, the rest of them bums. It's easy work. Easy work, right? And that's for anybody else in the West. We play no more scrubs. Well, we play Portland. They might get a tough game out of us. But outside of that, everybody is legit. The Pelicans, they might get a tough game out of us. Everybody else are ready to play. Comment coming from Eccentric. It's a back-to-back game for Houston. They beat us, but it was a close game, and the refs helped them. See, I figured it, right? I just remember disdain in my heart for them. So I'm not too worried. I'm excited to play them. Get back season is in full commencement. BTA season is there. Chip with dip season is here. Confetti is in our horizons. All we have to do is stay healthy. I thought Jackson Hayes was hurt. I seen Luka with the ice bags on his knees. I'm like, listen. Everybody just get healthy. We get healthy, it's on. Right? We unleash the pit bull known as Luka Doncic in the playoffs, and he's biting something. Comment coming from Eccentric. Clippers playing the Cavs. We need them to lose that one. I saw the standings are getting a little close right now, right? I did see that the standings were getting a little close right now, but here's the thing. The way the schedule is set up for all the teams, it's going to be a lot of shuffling, right? It's going to be a lot of shuffling over this last week, right? Comment from Rondo. Krim, how many wins do you think we get in these last few games? If we got 8 games, 8 wins. If we got 8 games, 8 wins. This is the West. We come to play every night. Are the Rockets going to beat us? No, we see them twice. I think OKC is resting. They don't really want no smoke early. We got that. I know we got a back-to-back. I think we got the Warriors and somebody else. It don't matter. It don't matter. AR-15 can do what he needs to do. Luka Doncic can do what he needs to do. Luka's ready to play, right? I think Luka's playing himself into a different kind of shape right there. Comment come from Rondo. 8 games, 8 wins. Good answer. That's the only answer. If I'm being honest, I don't think none of these teams could see us. And the one team that wouldn't be like a back-to-back tough competition is the OKC. And I doubt they play their guys or they play their strategy. So if we need to get them wins, we can get them wins up off them. Real easy. And it's so close to the end of the season, I just don't see it being a gimme game. Not to mention, no matter how tired Luka Doncic is right now, we still have him playing in Dallas before the regular season is out. All energy, all Super Saiyan powers will be restored upon him for that night and moving forward. All issues he's had, all of the turmoil from the trade, everything gets rectified that night, right? I'm feeling very, very confident. I'm feeling ready to go. I'm feeling energized. I know I just know. Testing. Are we back? Okay. I hope we're back. Bottom line is Lakers are good. Bottom line, Lakers in 5. I don't know what else really needs to be said. That pretty much wraps it up. This is Big Lake Show Vibes. I am your host, Krim Slim, waiting on that next Lakers win. And I'm telling you, we are going on a streak, right? We going on that final frontier, final run, final takeover of the West. It does not matter what seeding we're in tonight because I promise you we're going to be higher before this season is out. It's going to be a big shakeup in the West, and I'm feeling strong about our chances. Comment coming from Rondo. Easy schedule moving forward. Not necessarily easy, right? We got the Rockets twice. We got the Warriors. We got the Pelicans. We got OKC twice. We got Dallas. We got Portland Trailblazers. It's not hard, right? It ain't difficult. Definitely not difficult. So I'm feeling confident. I don't know about y'all. I'm feeling very confident. I don't know how many games we got. Could be 7, could be 8. Whatever it is, whatever the count is, all W's, right? All W's. And that's how y'all should feel too, right? Talk y'all talk. The Lakers are back rolling. Now, if there's anything else, I want y'all to enjoy y'all night, Saturday night. Great night to enjoy the vibes. Comment coming in from Rondo. Rockets, Warriors, OKC, Trailblazers. Sounds mid. Sounds like big W's in the chat. That's what I'm thinking. Comment coming from Eccentric. We got 8. We need to win 5 to clinch the playoffs. Like 5 to get into the 6th seed. That's doable. That's doable, right? That's very much doable. 5 out of 8. If it's one thing I know is regular season LeBron is not playoff LeBron. Just when you think he don't got nothing in him, he's a different animal come playoffs. He's always reserving energy, right? He's always just trying to get to where it really counts. Y'all, oh my goodness. I'm ready. And Luka Doncic is an absolute animal right now, right? Playoff Luka is different. Comment coming from Eccentric. We already won 1 out of the 5. We need 4. We need 4 more left. Oh my goodness. That's you might as well wrap that up. If that's what we need to clinch the playoffs, then we clinch the playoffs. Starts with the Rockets. I think this is a good test to see where their mind is at, right? Rockets are a playoff caliber team. We do well against playoff caliber teams, but the Rockets will let us know, okay, if we put hands and feet on them, we're in playoff mode. I don't even care what happens after that. Is this next one right here? Are we in playoff mode? If we can get to these 4 wins quickly, and we, you know what I'm saying, within the first 4 or 5 games, oh, it's on. Comment coming from Eccentric. Rockets will play Warriors a day before that game. Yeah, that's a battle. That's a battle. I don't know. Is Steph's still out, though, right? Steph's still out. If Steph is still out, it's not too much of a battle. But a back-to-back is a back-to-back nonetheless. And we not coming off a back-to-back, so I'm happy with that one. Steph is back. Oh, Stephanie's back. Hey! All right, well then, that'll be fun. Let them run around for a while. Let Jalen Green run around, do what he's got to do. Comment coming in from Rondo. 4 out of 7 is very doable for us. Extremely doable. Comment coming in from Rob Boys and Toys. Mavs and Suns fighting for the 10th seed. Got it. Yeah. That's crazy, right? Mavs and Suns fighting for the 10th spot. Mavs were in the finals last year. Oh, well. And as far as the Suns go, I mean, they've just been underperforming like no other, right? Like no other. They're the team that I don't mind watching when the Lakers are not playing on an off night. I'll maybe catch the Phoenix Suns, and they're trash. Like they just don't play well together. I don't know what it is. Comment coming from Eccentric. We got 8 games left, not 7. So we just got to win 4 out of the next 8. I'm assuming is what we were all agreeing with, right? Mavs pushing for the 9th seed. It's all bad. It's all bad for them. So yes, okay. Comment come from Eccentric. Yes. All right. So with that said, this is easy work. 4 out of the next 8, we just got to go 500. We need to go 800, right? We need to go win after win after win after win after win after win after win. Let's put that dominance back in the West like we had. Now, we may be saving everything. I don't expect JJ to give out our top game plan to OKC in these next couple games when we see them. Comment coming from Danny. What's up, cuz? What's good, my guy? I don't think that's what I expect JJ to do. I think we're just playing basketball, right? We've done the damage that we need to do. Comment coming in from Rondo, $50 million for Beal, and he's smiling about the fact that he can't get traded. That's even worse. But I just got faith in our guys, right? I just got faith in our guys, right? Everything that we've done prior to this point has let me know everything that I need to know, right? We went on that stretch where we saw the toughest of tough competition, and we handled it. Handled it. Had a little injury spell to everybody. Got a couple losses there, threw us off the 2 spot where we were, but we got 2 spot dominance. When we are healthy, we are 2 spot-esque, 2 spot caliber. So that's why I'm not really worried. That's why I got no fear. The blood pressure is not even up right now. Very calm. I'm just ready to put hands on them now. Right? John Jones style. And that's what we're going to do. Listen, enjoy your Saturday. Live it up. If you drink, you do your little drinky drink. If you do something else, do that too. And we're going to holler. This Big Lake Show Vibes. I am your host, Crimson, waiting on that next Lakers winning. It's coming real soon because we got the Rockets. And that's a dub for us too. We out.